How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to CryptoCoins Gaming. My name is Freddie Colton, and I believe. What is it that I believe in? Well, I'm definitely a big believer in aliens, and today I have landed across a alien world. So today we're going to be discussing Alien Worlds, and it's a very fun project, actually. It's an NFT game, obviously, and we're just going to go through some of their media, check out what they have to say, check out their value, and go from there. So their value, actually, it's not doing too badly. Now, it was going down a little bit here in the last couple of days, which is completely fair, but as you can see, it's on the up and up, going back, and I think that this project is really not where its complete value will be at all yet, because the game's not 100% complete for what it will be. So I think that they definitely have a little bit of time. Now, why do I believe in this? Their Telegram is over 22,000, members, which is not a small number at all, and it's a very active community on there. We've got a Twitter of 66.9. We'll say 67,000. I'll be crazy and say that. Our Medium as well is very well kept up with a lot of engagement on every post, which is impressive because, again, a Medium, that is like the hardest one for a project to have a lot of support behind, because a lot of people don't understand that is the best place to go check about a crypto-based project. All right, and then we have just over 10,000 here on Instagram, which is totally fine because Instagram seems to always be smaller for crypto stuff. Now, this is the biggest Twitch that I have ever run myself across, if you will, in the crypto space. Usually they don't actually use theirs, but they have quite a lot of videos. They do quite a lot of streaming, and it's very fascinating to know because you see just 2 days ago, 5 days ago, they're up to date. So it's cool that they're actually playing, they're playing their game. They're actually getting into it for you, teaching you how to play different games as well, just, running a gaming channel, right? So I think that that's really cool that they have an active Twitch and a nice community. I mean, that's not a small number of followers. We've got alienworlds.io, which is, that's their website, which we were just looking at. This is Trustpilot. So this is just reviews, basically, from real people about what they think about the project. And look, out of 109 reviews, the fact is that, people are either going to be all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. The fact is you're going to get very few people here in the middle because someone's going to be upset about some BS, we'll say, but notice how many more people were into this project. That's really, it's when we break it down to 100, that's 70 people versus 10, right? So that's very fascinating. And just, from the top to the bottom, really. So I'm very interested to see that. And they have that very right there on their website for you to click through and check out, which is cool. Now, I'm going to play it without the music. This is a little bit of a teaser trailer, their first look that they posted in November of 2020. Let's see here. So yeah, you can see basically, cards, equipping, that sort of thing. And it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's an affordable game as well. The cool thing is it's not a game that is impossible to basically be able to play and put some money into. So there you go, Alien Worlds. And there's mining, it involves mining, that sort of thing within the game. Here's some press on it as well, if you'd like to check out a couple of different places for press to see the legitimacy. In my opinion, I do like to see that they have a lot of press on their website because that does show a lot of legitimacy for the company. The cool thing is we have jobs, so they are actually looking for people for jobs, and I love that is, again, these are things that I just clicked right off their website. Everything on here today, sometimes I have to do a lot more digging within other websites, but in this regard, I really did not have to do much digging. The cool thing is, you see, they are actually hiring and looking very actively for people, so that's really interesting. I thought that was fun. Very smart as well to just say, hey, if you're looking at our website, we're also hiring. And this right here is the Explorer Station. So this just is explaining basically a little bit about the game. So the Welcome Center, what's new, missions launching. So it's essentially for things happening in the game, right? The art launching is in October, Metaversal Knowledge Base. So if you'd like to know that, it's sort of an about page, if you will. In fact, I found it right under about. That is about the game. And so here you can see, which I love, by the way, teleport from Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum to Wax. So what is happening here is basically, if you want to actually switch the crypto. They're calling it teleporting, which is fun. So discussing playing different missions as well, some that'll be coming soon. You can read more through that. Now, what I really like about this project, and I will go ahead and say it's not unique to them, so don't hate on them for this. A lot of projects will have scam groups and people who are trying to fake and pretend to be them. Now, they actually come right out here and tell you about those scam groups, tell you to keep away from them. So stay away from these people and check if you're interacting with the token listed here. So they actually want to make sure that you're interacting with their team. And again, I have seen a lot of different projects that have not acknowledged the fake groups, as in like, well, those aren't real. So big kudos to Alien Worlds for that. That really caught my attention. Want to go ahead and shout them out on that. Connect with others in the metaverse. So you can also find basically it's a big community, which I appreciate, and it's going to be quite a lot of engagement in the actual game. So here's the game basics. It's an NFT metaverse where you can play unique digital games. You can stake and basically you stake Trillium to planets to vote in the upcoming planetary elections, as well as increase the planet's reward pool. Plant DAOs participate in weekly elections for council candidates, submit proposal on how to distribute planetary treasury, or run for planetary council yourself, which is very fascinating. Trade game cards, which is we were just seeing right there on the video. Players may select NFT game cards for their strategy on Binance Smart Chain and Wax to be used for mining, fighting, and missions. And cross-chain bridge, teleporting TLM, which we just explained basically. With the Trillium is their token, by the way. I don't think I said that when we were checking out their token's price, is 22 cents, so it is Trillium. And so, again, basically the joke is swap your Ethereum for Trillium. Gonna just explain that. So here are some of their NFTs at the moment. So it actually explains them a lot more. It's not hugely broken down in the art style, but this is what they will actually look like in regard to. See there and there in regard to the cards. I guess that is coming soon. So that's interesting. Commemorative cards. So they discuss the rareness, shininess. Excuse me, as every card game does. Oh, look, I spoiled the Trillium thing. I'm sorry, guys. I blew that for you. But yeah, so you can see here Trillium is their token, as I just explained a little bit too early. Art history and lore. So the interesting part about this game is, of course, they have to go with a nice storyline. Any good game is going to have a nice, good storyline. It's 2055. Some of Earth's inhabitants have discovered a way to escape the raging pandemics on Earth. The most advanced Bitcoin mining community, the Federation, noticed a pattern in its algorithmic solutions. An advanced alien race was sending messages through Bitcoin mining algorithms, and the messages led to a big discovery: a wormhole that allowed humans to travel to far-flung exoplanets. So you can read more about that, but that's the point is, so that's actually, it's sort of humans versus aliens in a way. I guess aliens and humans can be on the same side if they'd like. So this is just sort of discussing how their NFT is growing, but we saw it already over there on Coin. We've got our social networks right here, which we did click through those to see. Their Discord does very well as well. It has tens of thousands of, about right over 10,000, I think, on that as well. Tokenomics here, so it just is explaining to you where they spend their money, basically. I don't go through tokenomics completely, that are so complicated as these to the letter, but you can understand they're just explaining if you were thinking about investing, keep in mind, make your own choices on that, of course. But if you're considering investing in this project, I do recommend checking out their tokenomics. It shows where their priorities lie as to where they invest their money. And as featured on, which is really cool, by the way, they've got featured on cool things. Crypto Stash is a very good YouTuber if you guys don't know him. I know Yahoo Finance, of course, not actually sure of the other ones, totally honestly. Well, I've heard of DAP Radar. Cointelegraph I've been running into quite a lot, actually. They seem to be doing a lot of work, but Crypto Stash is a good YouTuber. I will say I really like his content. And their partners, which is the Coin Brands, CoinMarketCap we were just looking at, Binance. They have a lot of really big partners, a lot of very interesting partners to show the legitimacy of the project, essentially. And we have our roadmap right here. Complete near team. So it looks like the roadmap on the website is finished. I guess they seem to be. This is the first time I've ever seen what is to be a completed roadmap. Coming, I see. Here we go. So we actually have some. We have quite. I was gonna say we had some things coming up. I remember. So we have quite a few things coming up. So, but that's really cool. I've never seen a roadmap that well orchestrated and well done. So there you go. Just to show you a little bit more, they're even surprising me as I talk about them. And of course, if you'd like to talk to support, they have a support button right down there, which I absolutely love that they provide that. Well, my friends, remember, no pay, no play. My name is Freddie Colton. This is CryptoCoins Gaming. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.